Hey everybody, it's Carpo. Well, I'm hiking around in the woods with my dog here, and I was going to stop and find a good place to stop and make a video and kind of talk about just getting out into nature, but I wanted to stop here with this trillium I found. Come here, boy. And share it with you. These are trilliums, for those who don't know, and these are a flower that grows here in the Pacific Northwest and many other places. Of course, they're called a trillium for tri or three because of the 3 leaves and 3 petals. There are several different species, and I believe in Oregon, at least in the past, these were considered the state flower. And I believe that they were a protected species, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I heard someone coming. Is there someone coming? These trails are seldom used. There's all kinds of trails down here, but most people like to stay on the beaten path. Most people like to, they don't like to get themselves dirty, even if it's not even a dirty path. I think that's one of the things I've always enjoyed about the woods, is that I like to beat my own path. I like to make my own way. I have an obsession with the outdoors. I mean, I feel like if you don't, then you're missing out. If there's ever an addiction that's fulfilling and rewarding and that won't kill you, it's definitely the addiction to getting out and hiking. However, I gotta take that back. Of course it can kill you if you're the kind of person who likes to take high risks. Let's see which way to go now. Let's go this way, Gino. Come here, boy. So, since I was a kid, my parents used to, my father would take me out into the desert. And you gotta go this way, buddy. You gotta follow it. Come on. Come on. My dog's confused. He's like, I'm gonna sit down until you tell me which way to go. Okay, this way, buddy. This way. Come on, come on. There you go. He's 12 years old and he still hasn't learned to pay attention to me. He's stubborn as hell. Just like his owner. What can I say? So, it's funny, getting out into the woods is harder and harder as you get older. And you end up going to places like this where you can look right over on the side. And there's the path. So, it's not like I'm out in the middle of nowhere. My kids are down there at the playground. So, anyway, I wandered into here. Come on, buddy. My dog just drives me nuts. He's not the kind of dog who just walks along with you and hangs out. He's the kind of dog who just wanders off and gets himself in trouble. So, anyway, yeah, just an outdoor video, that's all. Just to say hey. It's awesome. Here I am at a crossroads of not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5, 6 trails. It's one of those spots that reminds me of life in general. Dog's trying to run off again. It's a beautiful silence out here. Even though I can hear the cars, in contrast to what I'm used to. In contrast to the chaos of daily life. It's beautiful. I can see people walking by on the main trail, but very few people seldom wander, I guess, into the woods. Even to a place like this that's, let's just say it's well used or well usable. It seems like people are afraid to get out, afraid to do anything fun, afraid to get off the beaten path, afraid to get away from what they know, explore, try something new. That's what drives me. Hello, my friends. Let's see if I can get a good camera angle. Oh, there you go. Hey. For all the videos I've done, actually, this is in 3,000 videos I've done, this is probably the first full body shot. So there you go. I have legs. I am not a quadriplegic, or I should say paraplegic. My bad. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. I came out here to the woods with my family, and I'm going to pretend like I'm in the woods. The reality is I'm at the park about 10 blocks from my house. Came up here with my dog and my wife and my 2 sons, 2 of my 3 sons, and we decided to come to this playground. Stopped at the store, got some food, came up, had a picnic, and I'm wandering through this little wooded area that's probably a total of maybe, I want to say maybe 500 feet by 500 feet. It's not that big. It's pretty small, you know, maybe the length of 5 or 6 houses. And it's an interesting little area because there's just all these little trails and confluences. They all just kind of wind around and meet each other. The truth is each trail is maybe 100 or 200 steps. So basically people have plowed trails through these woods, trying to get the most out of the small area that it is. Maybe I'll just cut and splice a few videos in of the area where I was just at, but it's a really beautiful area for being just a local park that's obviously kind of an afterthought type thing. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I got interrupted in that last video. I figured I might. A couple people were walking through, a dude and his wife, girlfriend, whatever. Guy with dreads and tattoos, you know, just normal. I guess that's normal around here. But it was funny. He's like, I could see him pause down the trail, and so I turned off the camera. I walked up. I was like, hey, it's all good. You guys can come by. And they saw my dog, and they're like, that dog coming down the trail. You never know. I'll show you my dog. He's a buddy. Come here, Gino. Come here, buddy. Come here. Gino. Look at that dog. Look at that sweetheart. But people don't know. And it's easy to be scared of a dog. Even though we're like 50 feet from a normal path. It's just how some people are. They're just afraid of dogs. And there's another mystery path back there. I love coming out here just for the trees and the pure air. I was thinking, you know, it's more than just the trees cleaning the air and giving us oxygen. It's the whole idea that we have this, like I guess the ionization of pollution, dropping it to the ground or whatnot. The woods are there's just something super fresh and clean about it. So I guess we're going to wander and continue on our way. Pretty awesome tree. This tree here looks very sexual.